welcome back to the channel. It's me, Shakina, and today we're going to be doing another video. Alright, y'all, so excuse how I look. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's been a long day. I wanted to make this video real quick before I go to sleep, so yeah. So for today's video, we're going to be doing high school tricks and tips, or things I wish I knew before high school. So yeah. I'm really excited for this video. I've really been looking forward to making this. Y'all know this is my last year. My freshman year is coming to an end, y'all, which means I'm no longer gonna be a freshman in like a couple weeks. I'm gonna be a sophomore, and I have some advice for you guys who are going to your freshman year. And I feel like I have some good advice, so yeah. Okay, y'all, so basically we have categories of like different things, like different questions, like regular questions, and we have categories of like I said, regular questions. Then we have categories like boys and like grades or whatever. Excuse me, like, y'all don't mind the clips in my hair, like just don't mind them. But we're gonna start with the first question. How do I actually make friends without being awkward? Me personally, I would say the only way to not be awkward is to not overthink it. If you don't overthink it, it's okay, y'all. Like, everybody has a little awkwardness inside of them, but I promise you, you're gonna be just fine, because making friends is really easy as long as you don't get into your mind too much about it. Most of the time, whoever you want to talk to will probably talk to you back, because it's freshman year. Everybody wants to make friends. You know, everybody wants to meet new people and all that. So just be calm and don't overthink it. Okay. The next question is the drama as bad as people say? My personal opinion on that is I would say 50-50. I would say the drama can be bad, but it's not really as bad as people say. Like, me personally, I feel like it's a 50-50 thing. Like, it can be that bad, but it didn't get really that bad for me at my school. Um, the next thing, the next question that they have is, what should I pack in my backpack versus what is a waste of space? Y'all, a waste of space is coloring books. Well, not coloring books, colors, color pencils, and like rulers, and like the little whiteout thing. I don't think I've ever used that ever. Like, most of the time the teachers will literally give you coloring pencils if you need them. Most of the time you literally will not even need coloring pencils, because there's no coloring. There's nothing for you to color. What you will need though is a strong binder for sure, and you're also gonna need a non-paper one folder, like a non-paper folder. Let me show y'all. Y'all see right here, I have a paper folder. I've had this for the whole entire year, y'all. Y'all see how it's ripping? Yeah, no. But I also have these ones, and they're fine. Don't look at how messy it is, but they're fine. Like, and I had them for the whole year too. So that's just an example. The next question is, how do I plan my outfits without burning out? So, basically the easiest way to plan your outfits is not to over stress about them. Like, at the end of the day, yes, me personally, I feel like when I wear a cute outfit, I feel better about myself, but you don't need to stress too much about it, you know, because if your outfit doesn't turn out looking how you want it to look, you're gonna stress. So what I would say is, like, piece it together in your mind before you actually bring it out. Like, once you piece it together in your mind, it'll be really easy. Like, if you see like a shirt and you're like, oh, this shirt would look cute with these leggings, or this shirt, or no, these pants, or this skirt, whatever, piece it in your mind and then try it on. But also have like different ideas of what you want to wear in your mind, you know, like different bottoms. That, like, for example, if I see a shirt, for example, like this orange shirt, if I like it, if I think it's cute, I'm gonna pick like different bottoms in my head that I think will look cute together. And then the day before I want to pick the outfit, I pick out the outfits and like all the bottoms, and I try it out, whichever one looks the best, you know. And I also do the same for shoes. So yeah. The next thing is, what's the locker situation? Do people actually use their lockers? Yes, y'all. Basically, I do use my So me and my friends have a combined locker, and they literally say not to do it, but we do, cause it's close to all our classes. We just have a combined locker. Like, we put shoes in there, clothes in there, whatever. So yeah, we do use our lockers, if you're wondering. So you probably want to learn how to use your locker, because sometimes you might have stuff that you don't want to carry. But at the same time, I wouldn't recommend leaving your bag and binders and stuff like that in your locker, because nobody's trying to make that trip for their stuff all the time. Absolutely not. Um, how hard are the next question is how hard are classes compared to middle school? I would say they're not that hard. Honestly, when I got into high school, I thought it was gonna be like hard classes, and I was gonna feel they're really actually easy, like genuinely. And I take I think three honors classes or two. I take like a couple honors classes, and they're not hard like at all actually, surprisingly. So next year I'm gonna be taking AP classes and stuff like that. I'm very excited. I'm nervous too because I've heard a lot of mixed things about AP classes. Um, the next question is, how do I handle bad grades without spiraling? Honestly, the best way to handle bad grades. Hold on, y'all. My boo's calling me. Anyways, y'all, back to what I was saying. The best way to keep your grades good or whatever, or to deal with bad grades without spiraling is really to pray, y'all. Like at a certain time, like I had a really low grade in my science class. I'm not even gonna disclose why, but like, I had a low grade, and y'all, I used to literally cry. Like I used to like when I realized that I could literally fail just by having that grade, and even if I got an A the next quarter I could fail, I was spiraling. Like I started crying. Like I was doing work every day, and she took so long to grade my work, y'all. Like she wasn't a bad teacher necessarily, but I'm so happy I'm at her class. So the only thing I would say is for my believers, you should pray, and even if you're not a believer, try to look into God because He's awesome. So yeah. The next question is, what do you wish you knew on day one that you know now? Honestly, what I wish to know is that people are so freaking fake and weird. People are so weird, y'all. Like you don't even have to know them, and they're gonna talk about you. Like why do you have an opinion on what I do when I don't know you? I don't know you. Why you like that's already weird. And then people are so quick to open their mouth, like they want to be bullies, like they want to be fake bullies. Whole time they're really not on that. So really, that's really what I wish I knew. People would be weird, and they're not on that thing. Honestly. Where's the next question, y'all? Hold on, give me a second to find it. Um, the next question is how much does your freshman year GPA actually matter? So this is a debatable question, but I personally feel like it matters a lot, especially if you want to get into like a good college or anything like that, or you want to get a free scholarship. It matters. You have to be on track. Like me personally, I don't even remember what my GPA. I don't know what my GPA is. I think it's a 3 point something, y'all. Yeah, I don't know what my GPA is, y'all. I have to look. I should really check. I'm gonna check. But yeah, it definitely matters. It definitely does a lot actually. Because colleges, even though people say colleges are not gonna look at that stuff, yes they are. Especially if you're applying for a free college scholarship, yes they are. They're gonna look at your freshman year, your sophomore year, your junior year, and especially your senior year. You know. And I personally feel like they will definitely look at your freshman year because they want to see how much you improve from your freshman year to your senior year. So yes, they will. The next question is, how do I stay true to myself when everyone is trying to fit in? Honestly, just remember who you are, because at the end of the day, you will literally lose yourself if you try to fit into with people who are not meant to be your friends. You will lose yourself, and you're gonna start forgetting who you really are. And I get it; it's probably gonna be hard for you because you're in a new group of people. People want to do this, people want to do that, people want to smoke, people want to do all that weird ass. Sorry, I cussed. I didn't mean to. People want to do all that weird stuff. You don't need to do that with them. I promise you, you don't need to do any weird things with them. Stay to yourself, you know? And sometimes, like, you're gonna feel like a loner. Like, there was a point of high school where I feel like I was a loner, y'all. Like, I literally felt like I had nobody to talk to. But, you know, at the end of the day, that might be the best thing for you because that's better than to be in a group of people who are not for you and they just, make you change your whole entire personality. Okay, now let's get into like the actual like labels, or what do you call them, like sections. The first section is the society, yeah, and reality. How do you deal with people who are suddenly too good for you? Babes, don't. Like if you were friends with somebody in middle school and then all of a sudden they switched up on you and they started being weird or they started like messing with the wrong crew, baby, I promise you, like you want to let them go because that's already so telling. Like that's so freaking telling because we were just cool 2 months ago. Like, not even a whole year ago, 2 months ago when we were in middle school, and now all of a sudden we want to get to high school, you want to do you want to act weird. Let them do that, because they literally are, they've always been that person. They've just been hiding it because they didn't have the opportunity that they have now. Let them go, y'all. It's probably going to be hard. Like, do not change yourself to fit in with them. You are beautiful just the way you are. So, yeah. The next question is, how do you spot a fake friend before they snake you? Honestly, I feel like it's very easy to spot a fake friend because you could tell how people act. Like people's response, it's a difference between people's response. Like, if you tell somebody something and like they're genuinely happy for you, you're like, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm so happy for you, and then they're like, oh, but like da 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 da. There's different ways that people will respond. There's things that you might tell someone and then you might hear from somebody else's mouth, and that's how you know people are fake. And the whole, like, the way people act towards you, and y'all watch out for them jokes that people be saying, bro. Not all the jokes that they be saying are jokes, y'all. I promise you. People will make backhanded jokes and they will really feel that way about you. Watch out for them jokes, because they 10 out of 10, they're not joking. Watch out for them weirdo jokes, bro. The next question is it better to be popular or to have a small group of loyal friends in your circle? Y'all already know the answer to this. Have a small group of a small group of people, y'all. If you're too popular, people will literally just want to be friends with you just because you're popular. Nobody's really gonna care for you for real. They're only gonna mess with you because you're popular for real. You're not gonna have nobody for real only because you're popular. On top of that, if you're too popular, that's gonna bring like too many people to want to be jealous of you and to want to just you're always gonna be in the mix of stuff because you're popular, But if you're in a small group of friends, you have true people. Like, they're not gonna tell you what you want to hear. They're gonna tell you what you need to hear. So I would say being in a small group of people. The last question for this category is, how do you handle social media clout chasing in school? Dealing with people who only care about TikTok views or who's posting who. I'm not quite sure what that question means. How do I handle it? I haven't really met anybody like that. Well, I know people that just all they talk about is making TikToks, but I don't know really what that question is talking about. Honestly, sorry. Okay, y'all. So the next section of the question is real tea and boys / relationships. Should you even bother dating a senior or upperclassman as a freshman? I cannot stress this enough. No. You don't need to be dating nobody older than you as a freshman, y'all. Y'all don't understand that these boys that are older than you don't actually want you. Like, okay, a year, like, I would say even, like, a sophomore, like, okay, someone, maybe they can want you, but most of the time, they really just want you because you're new to the school. You don't know what their past relationship was like, you don't know nothing that they did last year. You feel me? You don't know nothing about that. So people, they really want to use you, especially these seniors, bro. If you're a freshman and you're talking to a senior, you need to stop, because it's disgusting, first of all. Like, they're about to be 18 and you're 14. That's disgusting. I literally cannot stress that enough. That is freaking disgusting. And the fact that they actually like want you to think that they love you is weird. So no, do not talk to them, y'all. The next question is, how do you handle a talking stage when everybody is messy? Okay, y'all. So this is my specialty. Basically, don't tell nobody your business. If you start talking to some boy, like, y'all are talking, you don't need nobody else to know. Because there's some people, like, as soon as y'all start talking, oh, he did this, or he did that, or he did my friend, or I liked him in 6th grade, or da-da-da-da, or he linked with this girl, or da-da-da, or da-da-da, are you sure he's a good guy? But I saw him with this girl, but, like, I promise you, some people will actually be trying to help you and, like, tell you stuff about the boy, but 9 times out of 10, people just be saying stuff, y'all. I promise you, don't tell nobody your business about y'all's your relationship at all. Even if y'all talking, dating, whatever, do not tell people y'all's business, because it's none of their business. It's you and your person's business, not theirs. So don't tell people. Like, if y'all are talking, talk on the low, and then once y'all pop out, y'all pop out. Like, really, because at that point, you guys already built enough trust with each other. So yeah, when y'all first started talking, it's like y'all don't have enough trust. So whatever someone tells you, you might be like, dang, he really did that. Da, 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 da. Don't listen to him. The next question is, how do you avoid getting reputation over boy drama? Yo, don't fight over no boy. I can literally die. Like, actually, like, why are you fighting over a boy? Like, it's this one girl. I'm never gonna be messy, bro. I'm never gonna do that. But do not fight over no boy, bro. Like, you look goofy. Like, you genuinely look goofy, especially if it's like an upperclassman. Because I'm not trying to be messy, but I know someone who did that corny stuff. You look a mess. Like, stop. Why are you fighting over a grown man? Like, come on now. Like, don't fight over no boy. If he's making you, like, if it's so hard for him to pick between you and some other girl, then that's not your boo. You can let her have him. Let her have him. Be like, okay, you got that. You got that. I don't even want him no more because you got that. If he has to choose between you and some other girl, let him have the girl. Because if that was really your boo, he would not make you choose. And that's the truth. For real. So don't ruin your reputation over no little messy, lustful little boy. The next and last question for this category is it a red flag if a guy only wants to talk to you over Snapchat and text but ignores you in the hallway? Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is what most of the upperclassmen be doing. They want to talk to you online and they want to FaceTime you and they want to da-da-da. And as soon as y'all see each other in school, they act like they don't know you. It's a red flag, y'all. Do not let them do that to you. Do not let them play with your mind like that. It's a red flag. That's weird because if you're going to text me, you better be in the hallway walking with me. For real. It's weird. It's definitely a red flag. Like, definitely. Don't let it happen again. For real. Cut them off. So the next category is school and teachers. So how do you deal with a teacher who strictly dislikes you? Honestly, try to get on their good side. You don't even let a teacher not like you. Honestly, like, try your hardest to get on your teacher's good side. Don't be loud in class. Don't cuss them out. Don't do the most. Try your hardest to get on their good side because I promise you, if you're on your teacher's good side, they will automatically mess with you. And that's a guarantee. I promise you. I promise you, y'all, they will mess with you as long as you're on their good side. Try your hardest, but in this case, if they don't like you, honestly, still try your hardest. That's really the best advice that I have because if you realize that they don't like you and you just keep on like doing it worse, you know, mind you, these are your teachers. They have the power to literally change your grade. They're grading you, and it's like some teachers, like, I know a teacher, not my y'all, but like all I'm gonna say is like try your hardest to still be respectful. Even if y'all don't like each other, you know, it's mutual. There's some teachers that I don't like, but I'm not gonna disrespect them at the end of the day because that's somebody's mom, you know, somebody's something. It's very disrespectful. Um, the next question is it true that your freshman year can ruin your chances of graduating on time? Absolutely, y'all. Absolutely. Like I said earlier, I got really nervous because I had a E, y'all. Like, all jokes aside, like, I had an E, and I was like stressing out about it so much. But I am actually passing the class now. From like the beginning of the year, I had an E in that class, and now I have an A. So I'm gonna be passing the class. But at first, I was very stressed out about it. And summer school is $300 where I stay, and that's for one class. So I don't know. The next question is, how do I say no? How do you say no when people constantly ask to copy your work? Yo, I used to struggle with it so bad. People would ask me to copy my work and I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess. But it would really be pissing me off because the work will be easy. Like, do your work. Honestly, just be like, I don't know, I probably didn't get it right. Or just be like, I didn't do it. That's what I say. Like, if I have my work and it's fully done and somebody's like, oh, can I copy this? I didn't do it. I've yet to start it. Or it's not right. I'm about to erase it or whatever. I don't know. That's what I be saying. The next question is how do you do when school stress starts messing with your mental health or sleep? Honestly, y'all, sometimes I do love to say that school is very important, but school is not more important than your mental health. So you gotta chill. Sometimes you just have to stay home a day or two. I'm not gonna lie, and like take that time to like actually get back in the right state of mind, and you need to calm down, you need to breathe, and you need to like find like some like exercises to breathe, like something to take out your mind, like something to take your mind off of it. Like, say on a Friday you're starting to get really stressed out, that Saturday or maybe that Friday after school, go out with your friends or something like that. Do something that'll get your mind off of the problem. So yeah, I would definitely say that's what you should do. Wait, hold on, y'all. Where's the next question? Okay, the next category is self-image and confidence. How do you stop comparing your appearance to everybody else? in the building. Honestly, y'all, this is something that I struggle myself with too. So I really don't even know how to answer this, but all I'm gonna say is that everybody has their off days. Like I literally, there's this girl that I know, and she's really so beautiful. Like, and I'm talking about very beautiful. I'm talking about like she's gone viral on TikTok. God knows how many times. Like literally just off of face card. She's beautiful, and I was talking to her last week, and she was telling me about how people say she's ugly, which is not true. They be jealous of her, and people say she's not cute, and then she feels like she's not cute. But I told her, I said, you are literally so freaking beautiful, and that's when I really realized that it could be the prettiest person, and everybody would deal with insecurities, y'all. Everybody, like we're all gonna deal with this. So I really don't know how to make how what to say for that, because we all deal with insecurities. And if somebody telling you that they don't deal with the insecurities, they are lying. They are lying. But all you have to remember is that you are beautiful. You are beautiful. God made you that way, and you are definitely beautiful. Don't forget it. The next question is, how do you renovate your style or vibe without people calling you a tryhard? Babes, don't give a frick. Do not give a frick, y'all. Me personally, I feel like I re-renovated whatever my I changed my style a lot during my freshman year. You know what? I'll probably like insert some pictures of me like my eighth grade year and my freshman year, like somewhere around the screen. But I feel like I changed a lot, y'all. Like, I've been getting more into piercings and stuff like that. Um, I change a lot, even from the hairstyles that I get, from my face features, from the way I dress. I try to like insert photos, but you shouldn't care what they say. It doesn't like don't care what they say. You're not trying too hard because you're trying to find yourself. You're literally trying to find yourself. That's not trying too hard. And if they have something to say about that, then you need to cut them off, cause that's weird. Really weird. Okay, y'all, but here comes like the tips. Okay, some tips that I have. That was like the question. That was like the time for my tips. First tip that I have is when you walk into school, walk with your head held up high. And I feel like people might think that that sounds goofy, but it really makes the biggest difference. Like if you're feeling like, oh, like if you're an awkward shy person, you're just looking down and stuff like that. I used to do it in the beginning of the year. Like I used to feel like so awkward and stuff like that. I would just look down, and I feel like that would just make me look like you're not confident enough. You need to build your own confidence. Nobody's gonna build it up for you if you don't build it up yourself. You need to, when you walk into that school building, your first day, you need to have your head up high. You need to walk like a baddie, okay? That's what you need to do. You must do it, actually. You're gonna look good. Stop playing. Um, Another piece of advice that I have for you is do not fight in school, y'all. It's never that worth it. If somebody really wants to fight you over some stupid stuff, it's not worth it, y'all. Y'all can fight outside of school. Like I'm not saying that like you don't need to fight, because honest. Okay, let me be honest with y'all. I don't think you need to fight because it's not really the mature thing to do. But there are some people that will literally push you to the point where you feel like you must fight. And even at that, do not fight in school because it's high school. Like me personally, before I got into high school, my mom had shown me this video of these two girls fighting, and then unfortunately one of the girls passed. Like she fell, and then she ended up like I don't know if I can say that. She ended up like passing me. Unfortunately, from the video, and it was so graphic and sad, and you could just see like all the like everywhere, and it was very like it was very sad. And from that day on, she was like, "Girl, I don't want you to." My mom's like, "You don't need to be fighting. Like, it's not that serious." And I told her, I was like, "I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna start nothing with nobody. But if somebody starts with me, then I'm a handle it. I'm gonna finish it." Um, the next piece of advice that I have for you is don't let a boy ruin your mental health, y'all. If there's a boy that you really want or whatever, if they don't want you back, don't let that mess you up. There's so many fishes in the sea for you. You're so beautiful, and you're gonna find your person. And this is vice versa. This goes for boys too. Don't ruin yourself over a girl. Like I have this friend. I'm putting everybody's business out there. I'm so sorry. I have this friend, but he literally don't poured out his heart to this girl multiple times. He literally was like awesome to her. He wanted to pay for her nails, everything, and she played in his face so many times that he just let her get to him, and to the point where he just started becoming a smoker. He just started doing a whole bunch of stuff like that. And as his friends, we were telling him like, you need to calm down. And I'm so happy me and my group chat got him to stop and cut that stuff off because he needed to do it, honestly. Another piece of advice that I have for you guys is, honestly, this is something that I want to do, but I want to get closer to my counselors because I know they help you a lot. Whoever your counselor is, just so they're going to help you a lot when you apply for colleges and all that. I'm actually going to try to do that a lot next year. Try to talk to them, try to sit in the office with them because they genuinely will help you when you need it in a couple years. Okay, and some more piece of advice that I have for you is I think you should find yourself. You know, it's not going to be easy to find yourself when you first get there, but you're going to see everybody's personalities and you're going to find yourself. Find yourself and find the people you want to surround yourself with. Don't be friends with people just because they're cool or they're popular or whatever. You don't need to do that. Surround yourself with people that love you and surround yourself with people that will tell you the truth and that won't sugarcoat nothing for you. Let's call them. Yo. Can I ask you a question? What's one thing you wish you knew before high school?
I wish I was more nice, bro, to people. So nice.
Okay, y'all. So back to what I was saying, you have to be nicer to people. He just said he wishes he was nicer to people. I'll text you in like 5 minutes. I'm almost done recording.
Okay.
Y'all heard it from him himself. He said he wishes he was nicer to people, which is literally what I was about to say. Be nice to people because you don't know what nobody's going through for real. Like, you literally being nice to people will literally change their life. And you wouldn't even know that you're changing somebody's life, but best and believe you are. I have to go back to this. Like, don't be friends with the cool, popular kids, y'all. Just because they're popular. If you really, truly care for them and their personality, then yeah, be friends with them all you want. But don't just be friends with them because they're popular. Like, for example, there's this group. Oh my gosh, there's these 2 people in my class. Well, 3 of them actually. My 7th period, they literally make my life so awesome. Like, every time I walk in that class, I leave with a smile on my face. Like, generally, that's my favorite class ever. I literally love them so much from the bottom of my heart, yo. I literally love them down. I love them down. So that's one thing I wanted to say. So don't forget that. They're literally better than any friends that I've had that were popular. Like, they're so sweet, they're so adorable. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment if you guys have any questions that you guys would like me to answer, or anything like that. Subscribe, like, and follow my Instagram and my TikTok, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. It's currently really late for me, so I'm going to say have a good night. Have a good night or morning, evening, whatever time you're watching this. It's Shakina, and I'm out. Bye, y'all.